Hey everybody, and welcome to the channel. Per usual, I just want to start off by saying thank you so much for being here. If you are a new subscriber, old subscriber, if you just happen to click in and you're waiting to see how this is, whatever the case is, thank you for being here. So coming off of the last video, if you've seen it, you know that I have started my journey into the Tenebris bosses, which is Gloom, Vihila, and Darknell, I think it is. It didn't go terribly, but it didn't go great either. I was able to clear, go through, and I was able to clear, wrong menu, I was able to clear normal lucid, easy will, just because this is a big mechanics check, and obviously my name is No Hands for a reason, so I started easy just to make sure that I really understand the boss, I really understand the mechanics, and this week my goal is to do at least normal and Darknell. I was able to do Gloom. Kind of scary. It was a little bit close to the finish line there, but I was able to at least solo normal Gloom, which I was super happy about. But obviously I want it to be a little bit more comfortable because this, in my opinion, doesn't have too many mechanics that you have to worry about. So it shouldn't be that hard for me to clear it, and I shouldn't be dying as much as I am. Darknell, on the other hand, I haven't really watched too much guides on. I don't know too many of his mechanics. It seems like it's really just avoid as much as you can and do as much damage as you can. But my goal is really to be able to solo these four, and once I'm comfortable soloing these four, I'm going to start pushing into potentially partying for these, because these are the big bosses. These are the ones where you can start getting pitched items, you start getting the boxes, you get the better ring boxes. It's a big deal to make this jump. I've never made it this far before, and I can even start getting some arcane gear. So yeah, this is something I'm thinking about. I kind of didn't want to, my initial idea with this character was to completely solo prog it, just because it feels weird to me to be carried through content. However, I don't think the mechanics from normal changed that much to the hard versions. It just seems like damage is scaled up, and you take more damage, so you have to be a bit more aware of the surroundings so that you don't die as much, and obviously they have more health, so you need more stats and you need to do more damage. That's how it feels like to me, and I feel like at the very least, these two, I should be able to contribute some very good numbers to in a party, so it isn't going to feel like I'm getting carried or anything like that, so I don't feel weird about it at all. Normal Gloom Chaos, Sea Gloom, Sea Slime, Hard Darknell, normal Vihila, all of these, these is where I'm not sure what my damage is like pushing towards these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start pushing in and trying to make some more smaller gains to hopefully jump up from my current 25.4 up to like 30 mil. That's really my goal. Not obviously not like in this one single video, because there's no events or anything like that going on. But I did finally get enough to get my superior Gallus pendant. So I will be 4 set after this, which is a pretty hefty amount of stats, a pretty hefty amount of CP bump that I should get. And I'm also going to try and get pretty decent lines on it. So let's go do that and see where we end up. So for starters, what I really want to do is I just want to make sure that I get it to at least 16. So let's just see how well this goes. Off event, not super thrilled about it, but you know, I have 10.4 mils or 10.4 bill, so we should be okay. Hopefully I don't get stuck in 13 to 14 hell. And again, per usual, like just a weird superstition thing I guess I have. If I do end up failing, you know, 13 to 14, 10, 11 times in a row, I will click something. That's just how my brain works, and that could either be really good or could be really bad and I end up losing stuff. So we'll see. 14 to 15, this is the scary zone. Okay, pretty good. We got it to 16. Do I want to go to the 17? Is it already? Let's just, we got pretty lucky, so let's just safeguard it a little bit. Okay, there we go. I'm happy with that. So it took about 1 bill and I got it to 17 stars. So that alone was pretty nice stat boost. Let's go to my spot up here. I have some free cubes from, what is it? One of these calendars. Was it this one? Yeah, here I got some cubes, and yeah, so let's go ahead and dump these in here and see if we could just tier it up. Actually, let's tier it up with free ones first. Always use free first. Okay, that was pretty quick. Normally it takes me like 30 or 40 of these to get it, but I am a-okay with that. Damn, that was pretty good. 15%. That might have been a good settle. I'll probably settle 18% if I can land it, but I kind of want to shoot for like an actual really good 3-line here. Okay, so I have no more there, so let's start using pink cubes. I'm not gonna worry about saving any of these if I get it, because again, I'm just going to be pushing. And even though I have these blue cubes, I always tier up with pinks. Just feels way better to me, and that is why. So let's go here. Now let's start recubing, and we are looking for 2-line decks. Hopefully 2-line prime. $21. I think I settle this. Yeah, I'm gonna settle that. So the awkward part is I actually get a lot of stats from this. This is 18%. Sucks to suck, but such is life. So now I have 4 set Gallux. Should I? Yeah, let's go ahead and push all of my Gallux. So we're looking for same thing, 2-line decks. Am I settling that? There's no prime lines. I'm gonna grade it, why not? There we go. Okay, so made about, I think before this was maybe at 15 or 18. So made like a 3 to 6% jump there. This is going to be a big jump there. And let's push our superior Galax too. Why would this of all pieces? Oh man, this is so frustrating. I'm gonna take it reluctantly. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to push my belt. I'm going to try and make up that damage. So I want at least 21%. Okay. So we finally got our 2-line decks. Is there anything else that I need to fix? I'm really annoyed that I ended up getting hybrid gear on my Galax. And the other shitty part is both this and this that have 2-line have a 3rd line of max HP. Which is really, really dog shit. But it is what it is. Is there any other gear that I want to push? This has what, 18%. This has only 12%. This has 9%. Okay, so I'm going to push my pants as well. Again, looking for 2-line stat. No way. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a 3-line main stat before, and I get it on my last 2. That's kind of wild. Okay. Okay. That feels crazy. Wow. This I don't want to fix because I am working on getting one of these to transfer over to it, and I don't want to lose the potential, or I don't want to waste the potential. This also has 1-line 12%. So do I want to throw some here? Let's go for 2-line. And let's try pink cubes. We're gonna go small stack at a time. The reason I'm using the pink cubes is one, because I like them more, but also they do have that higher chance at prime lines. So you pay a bit of a premium, but you can also save it. So, you know, if I go a build deep into this and I'm not happy, I can just select this one and I'm not losing too much. Each one of these clicks is essentially like a half-hour training, which is crazy to think that that's the point that I'm at in this game. So I'm going to take this because this is slightly higher. What was I doing with this piece? Well, there we go. I'll take that. Still 21%. So we've made really decent stat gains so far. Is there anything else that I want to push? I'm still really upset about this. this is my, I don't want my damage gear. Galax especially, this is going to be my damage gear for a long time. I feel like I'm losing a lot by having it on there. So it feels bad, but let's just throw some cubes into it and see what I can get. I'm gonna throw one more stack and see what happens. If I get double prime main stat, it's gonna feel bad, but I might just keep it. Okay, one more stack. That's it. I don't need to be going this deep. Oh no, I shouldn't have done this. Oh man, this feels super bad. But this is my stack gear. I have to choose it. I need the damage. So does that 27%? That's a pretty big damage increase. Okay, so before all of these games we were at 25.4. We went up 27% here. We went up, I think, 6% here. We went up a lot here. This is a crazy line, crazy potential. We went up 9% here. I think I only had 12% before. And we went up about 6% here, so we went up a decent amount. So I'm gonna guess we're at like 27 mil, especially because we also got the flat Galax pendant set bonus and stuff now too. So let's see where we're at. What? Holy smokes. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect to jump up almost 5 mil off event. That's kind of crazy. Okay, I feel really good about that. That feels crazy. So what I'm going to do now, since I lost one item line from my Galax, I'm going to push my black bean mark. Yeah, I'm gonna push my black bean mark and see if I can get hybrid. Bro, what is happening right now? There's actually no way that this is happening. This is actually infuriating. Wow. I mean, I'm taking it. I'm not gonna not take the 3 line. That would just be so stupid. Okay, let's check what I'm at in drop gear. I only have 5 lines of drop and 3 lines of meso. Oh no, because I have this. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to, let's push my noble. What is happening? How am I getting so lucky right now? I'm gonna worry about this later. I made a lot of gains that I was not expecting. And we're almost at 31 mil. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Yeah, okay, so that is enough for cubing right now. The other thing that I wanted to do is from this event here, this one, they give out these little boxes that have these familiar cards. If you go to my familiars, I don't have any like good damage ones. I have a decent amount of healing. I have my item drop. I have a baby ID. I have a small dex percent, so that's decent, I guess. Crit damage, I guess that's decent. This looks like good, but it's not. Useless, useless. So, I'm going to open this. I'm going to use up these coupons. And let's roll these and wish for big damage. So what is the worst one? This is probably the worst one. So let's roll this into boss damage. Just like that. Bro, these are... FAMs have to be the worst system in the game. Like, why are these all... Why is all stats +4 even an option for a unique fam? Especially a unique fam from a level, what is this, like a 260 mob? This is so stupid. You put so much time and effort into getting these fam cards just for them to either fail or give you these stupid lines. Total damage 6%, that seems decent. I don't know if that's FD, I don't know. I don't know what that is. So let's use the other one. And I want to, let's reroll this one. Maybe the bookkeepers are just bad. Okay, another healing fam. I mean, don't really want it, but I guess I'll take it. That's for party, so I guess that's better in the long run than the other ones I had. All set 2%. And boss damage, motherfucker. Okay, so I have one more that I can get because I have 10,000 things. And my luck with fams rerolling and upgrading in general is pretty bad, so that's probably what I'm going to be doing. But let's just see what this last one is. Always useless. Okay. So that was pretty good. We're off to a pretty good start. We went up 6 mil. Or 5 mil, which is pretty crazy on its own. I did kind of screw up my drop gear, but I do have an extra black bean mark. Am I gonna go just get, yep, I am. Okay, so I just failed like 13 times in a row at 35%. this could potentially be really bad, and I could lose a lot of damage. But I'm gonna click this. Fail stacking is absolutely crazy. Okay, so I got that to 17. Do I have any more purchases of Epic? I do. So let's go ahead and do this, make this Epic. We're going to do that. And I guess we're just going to have 2 black beans. Let's make this. So let's again upgrade using free ones. Okay, and I'm going to go into my drop gear to know what I'm looking for. Right now I'm at already maxed on mesos, so I really need drop. That's what I need. Okay. As a reminder, I'm going for hybrid here or double drop. Those are my primary goals. Hybrid. What the f is going on? Okay, so those cubes, I got it to 29.9, which means I would have 1 extra meso line. Which means I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to try and fix my earrings. Bruh, there's no way. Alright, and per usual, there are more technical issues. So for whatever reason in this part of the recording, my audio just completely died and went to static, and I have no idea what's happening, so now you're stuck with me yapping. So here, what I was debating is, okay, do I want this to be damage gear, or do I want this to be drop gear? And honestly, I think what I would prefer is for it to be hybrid gear. That was my goal, and I know that eventually I'm going to replace this with the Dawn earrings or something else like that. But in the meantime, for the foreseeable future, I'll be using the Gallic set as my damage gear. So whatever earring I have in this slot will be my drop gear for the foreseeable future. Eventually, I would be going to, like I said, the Dawn earring, or Dawn pendant, and what is that, Stella earring? But right now, I was just trying to correct my drop gear and get back to where I was before. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, right now I have 2 more item lines than I did before, and still maintaining the full 5 mesos. Plus, we got an extra bill CP, so super happy with what's going on with what happened in this episode. Now, feeling a little bit more confident, I just try to wing it into Darkno. Again, I haven't watched any guides or anything like that. I just figured, got a big CP jump, let's just go in and see what happens. So yeah, that's really gonna be it for this episode. You're gonna see how well that goes for me. But yeah, you guys will see the update next video, which I'm not sure when will be coming out because this is being recorded a little bit in the future because I'm gonna be traveling and doing some family stuff. But yeah, so that's where I'm at right now. I way surpassed where I thought I would be. Like I said at the beginning, I didn't dream of ever breaking 30 million in this episode. I just wanted a couple mil CP, but I didn't realize, you know, how crazy things start scaling at this point in the game. So I'm really happy with what happened, not only from a CP perspective, but also I got some gains in my item, my drop gear. I got some additional lines even while using drop gear. So just across the board, super happy, and I did it for pretty cheap. I think it ended up only being like 6 mil-ish, and I made so many gains. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys as always for clicking into this, for watching. If you want to tell me I suck, if you want to tell me I'm great, any feedback for future videos, please leave them in the comments below. And yeah, just remember, if I can make it this far with no hands, you can too.